All right. So I did talk about trying too hard and then sometimes, giving up, how to show up consistently. And I send it out to you. When I sent this out, I got an interesting reply from one of you. I thought rather than replying to this email only to the person who sent me, it would make sense to actually share it with all of you in form of this video. So that's why I'm making this video. Now look at this question. It says, I would like to know how you consider the beliefs about eating freshly cooked food, because many times we get to know that food cooked fresh only gives good nutrition, and if prepared before 3 to 4 hours, it loses its value. Okay, and this belief system makes things hard to manage and also impossible to stay all the time in the kitchen, right? So now, if you actually understand this, I would like to take a step back. And this is very, very important. And I would like to congratulate Gayatri because she actually understood that it's a belief problem. Because here is how it works: how you believe is how you think. So your belief drives your thoughts, thoughts drives your actions, and your actions produces the result. So if you're not getting the results, most of the time it is because your belief system is actually not aligned to the result that you want. Now here's a belief that if food is not prepared fresh, then it loses its nutritional value. Now the thing is, how do you change this belief? So, see, there are logical ways of doing it, and then there are real ways of doing it. So I'll just get into a little more of it. So one thing is, you know, we all know it's not true, right? Now that's a logical thing. So what you can do if you're a very logical person, then you can do is you can do research and understand how food's nutritional value changes over a period of time, because that would give you enough ammunition, enough knowledge, enough data to change that belief. However, if you want to make things little deeper, then you got to first identify where did that belief come from, who told you this, and what credentials does he or she have to tell you that that belief is right, that particular thing is right. And that's where you start to question a little deeper. When you understand that, that's where you know, okay, it's probably not right. And then you do research and find out what is right and have multiple, researches. And if you are going to do Google, I would say do two things. Google the opposite, okay? Which means if you want to know, does food diminish its value, then, how does do it happen and why it does not happen? You will get, both the point of views, because Google is full of point of views rather than the research based or evidence based information. That's number one. The other way you got to look at it is, if you find or if you want to know or reverse the belief or change the belief, then what you got to do is you have to consciously take action which proves this belief wrong. Okay, say for example, if you understand that you know freshly cooked food is not the only or not the reason why you can't eat healthy, so you start preparing your food in batch, say once in a day, and then eat that food over the day. And now what you have to do is do this repeatedly for 10 days, 15 days, 30 days, whatever number of days that you want to, and then look at the outcome. And when you get that outcome, that is what you create or what you get is what we call it as outcome based decision making. Now your belief, either it would conform to your belief or it would do the opposite based on how you've decided that action. The belief gets stronger. So if you want to prove it the other way, identify how you can keep food for longer and then eat that food and measure the data. What will tell you that food has its value and food does not have that value? So when you measure that data, identify that, do it repeatedly, see the results for yourself. That's where you will be able to build new belief system, And that is how you will be able to solve this problem. Because if my answer or anybody's answer which tells you, no, it doesn't happen like that, this is not true, you will get it, you will hear it, but you will not actually believe it till you see it for yourself, try it for yourself, and take action on that. So, hope this was useful. Very short message for you, but this is very, very important. So, if you want to change your results, you got to change your belief. That's where the change happens.